Welcome guys to Team Babenko MMA channel. UFC 285 happened, and in today's video we'll discuss its main event, which was Jon Jones versus Cyril Gane. Watch the video till the end, like our videos and share it with your friends. It was a wonderful performance by Jon Jones. What we've expected is that he continued working on his wrestling, and as we've expected, he used wrestling a lot in this match. However, what I have personally not expected is that he also developed his boxing. Since starting from the very first seconds of the fight, he was throwing good straight shots, which I really liked, and those straight shots got Cyril Gane. For this reason, he was more closed, and he tried only to kick, not to use any boxing. And for this reason, Jon Jones, when Cyril Gane finally tried to punch, and he was able just to dodge and to take the bag, then to go for the takedown and to perform what he did. It was a wonderful performance by Jon Jones, and to be honest, I'm pretty much sure that had he fought Francis Ngannou, he would have defeated him as well. Really, I'm pretty much sure that the best result in heavyweight against Jon Jones may be shown either by Stipe Miocic or by Curtis Blades. By either of these two guys, since Cyril Gane once again showed that he has no wrestling. In my opinion, I like Cyril Gane, but in my opinion, it's very limited-minded. When you are preparing to fight a wrestler, you have to work on wrestling, and it's quite dull that instead of working on wrestling, they did jiu-jitsu. But he showed no jiu-jitsu in this match, let's be honest. If you are going to fight a wrestler, and if you're fighting in MMA overall, you have to train in wrestling every day. And jiu-jitsu is not wrestling. Jiu-jitsu is great, but jiu-jitsu works great when it is accompanied by wrestling. Otherwise, in MMA, it works poorly. And Cyril Gane actually showed very weak performance. I'll be honest, when Jones took him down, firstly he was able to stand up, however later he showed completely no defense from that guillotine choke. Really, he was just like sitting there. I understand that Jon Jones weighs around 110 kilos, but Cyril Gane is also not a small boy forbidden, no. For instance, if he pressed someone like me, like a welterweight, maybe middleweight, of course, he will have a lot of advantage, but they're from the same weight class. So, in my opinion, Cyril Gane showed very poor wrestling and grappling skills in this match, I'll be honest. Talking about the future of Jon Jones, he will definitely face Stipe Miocic. I think it's an interesting match, since Miocic has better boxing, however, in this match, all side kicks to the knee from Jon Jones will work, since Stipe Miocic doesn't kick. Really, he doesn't use almost any kicks, and for this reason, those side kicks from Jones will work. And in addition to it, he developed his boxing. Let's be honest, I was impressed by this change in his game, that he was using a lot of straight punches, and those straight punches were close to being landed. So it will be an interesting match. Also, I think if Francis Ngannou would return, if Francis Gane returned to UFC, he would lose to Jon Jones, really. Maybe Curtis Blades has pretty good chances to win Jones, since he has good wrestling, and in addition to it, he has KO power. This is something that Jon lacks at this moment, but we'll see what happens next. Thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe to Team Babenko MMA channel. Today's video was short, however, the fight didn't last long as well, and it fulfilled our prediction. Personally, I thought that it will last 2 or 3 rounds, and Jon will finish Cyril Gane after the second takedown. However, he performed even better, and he finished the match just after the first takedown. I congratulate Jon Jones on this victory. It was great. Subscribe to Team Babenko MMA channel, like our videos, and share it with your friends. Thank you.